How's it going, everybody? Hey, what's up? I'm gonna do some stand-up comedy for you, so if that's all right, enjoy it. I don't go out to nightclubs anymore. The main reason is because they play dubstep now. I hate dubstep. I don't understand it. It sounds like a guy with a voice box, you know? He's just like, hello, anybody here? Can I smoke a cigarette? Come on, someone give me a cigarette now. Somebody give me a cigarette. That's what it sounds like every time I hear it. It's just like, that's what it sounds like, right? Sounds like a frat kid throwing up after a party, just sorry, Amy. And then a laser gun just starts randomly going off, so it's like sounds like every time, you know what I mean? Even worse, I hate more than dubstep is I've never seen a guy with a voice box have a regular job. Where is that guy? I want to see automatic doors open one time, just and he's like, welcome to Walmart. You know what I mean? Or he's like, welcome to Money Place. No, I don't know. Or maybe he's just like, welcome to Planned Parenthood. That'd be the best. You know what I mean? Dance, you know what I mean? So it's like an Asian guy making a car he can't drive. Just, I disgrace my family. Thank you. I'm happy you like that. That's funny. It's like a leprechaun just said my joke was funny. That's so funny. Like I said, so I was at a nightclub, and this girl's trying to back it up on me. She's like, you want this milkshake in your yard? You want this milkshake in your yard? I was like, I don't want that milkshake in my yard, no. She's like, no, you want this milkshake in your yard. I was like, get off me, woman. I am lactose intolerant. I will take a soy shake if you have one. Soy shake if you have one. So I am. Huge alcoholic, you know what I mean? I love to drink. It's crazy because, like, my dad doesn't like to drink, but my dad and I we're way different, polar opposites. I remember when I was young, I used to be in love with Usher. Like, in love with Usher. So much so that I stole a cardboard cutout of him. I stole a cardboard cutout of him, and I put it in front of my door so I could say bye to him when I left school. I could be like, bye, Usher, you know what I mean? This is old school. You make me want to be the one away, start a new relationship. This is what you do. That was the Usher I loved. And this is a time when you used to fall asleep with your girlfriend talking to her on the phone, you know what I mean? That kind of age, in the teens. That's how it was. I remember I fell asleep on the phone with my girlfriend. I wake up because my dad opens the door. He works late at night, and I hear my dad go, oh no, please, don't hurt me. Just take whatever you want. He throws his wallet. I hear it go across the floor. And I look up, and I see my dad just bent down. And at the moment, my dad goes, look, whatever you want. Please just don't hurt me. Just leave right now and take whatever you want. And my mom opens the door, and she goes, Kenny, what's wrong? And he goes, woman, just get in your room and call the police. Please, don't get involved in this. And she turns on the light, and he looks up, and he sees Usher staring down at him. And he's pissed. He's like, who did this? Who did this? Pissed. My mom's like, what are you talking about, Kenny? I'm like, Dad's scared of Usher. He's like, I'm not scared of Usher. I am not. I gave him the wounded deer technique. I throw the wallet, I go, oh, please, don't hurt me. And then when he picks up the wallet, I throw Jack Johnson's to the face. It's my dad right there. Like, what a wild man. This dude's crazy. My dad's the kind of guy who would tithe, you know what I mean, during church. You know, you tithe, you get 10% what you get, you know? I'll never forget this. My dad would give on Sundays, but my dad's not the kind of guy who would take us out to nice restaurants, but on Sunday is a special occasion. So he'd take us out to a really luxurious restaurant called IHOP. You been? He wouldn't let anyone order, though. He'd order for every one of us. I remember one time I ordered a soda. He didn't say anything until the pancakes came. And when my pancakes came, he just threw his knife in it. He's like, nah, those are my pancakes now. And he started eating them. I was like, Dad, I'm hungry. He's like, well, you better hope they have free refills. Someone's going to be hungry today. It's like, what a sicko, you know? I remember one day we're leaving church. We're driving over to the usual IHOP. Just and we get there and IHOP's gone. It's a new restaurant. But my dad is so prideful. The restaurant's too expensive. He's too prideful. He goes, sit down, we're eating here. He starts ordering off the side menu. He's like, cut the sausages in half, put one pancake on each plate, give me the oranges, but put half water. At the end, they give us the bill, but you know they put it backwards, you know? My dad flips around and sees it has 15% gratuity. And flips out, he's like, hey, where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? She's like, sir, what's wrong? He's like, 15% is wrong. Jesus only asked for 10. You think you're better than Jesus? You're not better than Jesus! They're so scared that they comp our meal. And as we're walking out, my dad taps me. He's like, hey, Stevie, the Lord provides. Well, man. You go, Dad. Use God as a punch card. You pay 9, the 10th's free. Like, my gosh. Happy you're enjoying this. Like, I like that laugh. All right, last joke, and then I gotta go, guys. I gotta go. Let's do this. An oldie but a goodie. Let's do it, right? I got a gay roommate. He's a great guy. Gay guys are so great because you never know what they're gonna say. I remember walking and he's like, Steven, check out my $500 Gucci boots. What you know about these $500 Gucci boots? You know nothing about these $500 Gucci boots. I was like, that's great, man. Where's the rent? He looked at me crazy. He was like, oh, I don't got it. But there's this party in the Hollywood Hills. It's going to be crazy tonight. Don't worry, I'm driving. You could drink. A party in the Hollywood Hills, that's a mansion party. Of course I agree. So we go outside. Little did I know he just traded his car in for a motorcycle. So he's like, Steven, get on the back. You hear the engine? It goes, rim, rim, rim. I'm like, that's not an engine. That's just like a gay ghost. Just like, rim, rim, rim. We get to this party. This party's actually sick. We walk in and just I could do my baby dance to that. I'm getting down. Just you want to dance? No, okay. I'm getting down for like 2 hours. I'm doing this. Eventually, I got used to the bathroom, so I started heading to the bathroom. Just I open the door. And I see this dude hooking up with this other dude. And I freak out. I'm just like, ah. But you know when you see something, you don't know if it's real, so you got to look back to make sure. I look back. And I see those Gucci boots. I'm like, Eric. He looks back at me. He's like, oh, Steven. I got the rent. No. My dad hates that joke. He's like, stop calling me your roommate. Thank you very much, Steve Rick.